It is I, the cat in the hat. Oh, I like it a lot. Mother, probably you hear it. You hear and you're not. Now, it is another story of Horton the elephant, Horton and the Kwuggerbug. Horton and the Kwuggerbug. It happened last May on a very nice day, while the elephant Horton was walking, they say, just minding his business, just going his way, when a Kwuggerbug dropped from a tree with a plunk and landed on Horton the elephant's trunk. The Kwuggerbug leaned toward the elephant's ear. Perhaps you're wondering, he said, why I'm here. Well, I've got a secret, he whispered. I know of a beetle-nut tree where some beetle-nuts grow. Beetle-nuts? Horton looked up with wide eyes. Beetle-nuts! This was a happy surprise. For all of the nuts in that jungle to eat, the nut of the beetle by far was most sweet. But why? Horton asked. Did you tell this to me? Well, you see, the bug answered, my beetle-nut tree is forever far off, and I'm not very strong. I get there much quicker if you came along. So I'll make you a deal that I think is quite far there. You furnish the legs and you carry me there. I'll furnish the brains, show the way to the tree. And half of the nuts are for you, half for me. A deal, Horton said with a smile on his face. Hold tight and we're off to your beetle-nut place. Just steer me and show me the best road to take. No road, laughed the Kwuggerbug. Well, take the leg, and he steered the big elephant down to the shore. Of a lake that was 30 miles long, maybe more. Oh, shivered Horton. Now, wait just a minute. I can't swim that lake. It has crocodiles in it. Just look at the terrible teeth, how they flash. They'll chew me right up into elephant hash. I think, Mr. Bud, that there surely must be a most safer way to your beetle-nut tree. Now, said the Kwuggerbug. Don't start to squeal. You promised to go, and a deal's a deal. Horton thought. What he says is quite true. A deal's a deal. I must see that deal through. So bravely the elephant dived in that pond, and he swam for the shore far beyond, where a crocodile snapped and attempted to eat his tails and his ears and the soles of his feet. They nipped at his knees and they nabbed at his chin, and he fought as he fought that he never would win. But he swam and he swam and he held his trunk high with the Kwuggerbug on it, quite safe and dry. A terrible fellow, that Kwuggerbug guy, just sat there and bossed him. You hustle now, hustle. I furnish the brains and furnish the muscle. So from 10 in the morning till 2:15, poor Horton fought on until they finally got through to the side of the lake where the beetle-nuts grew. He crawled from the water, tired, battered, and wet. Now where, Horton asked, are those nuts that I get? Oh, laughed the Kwuggerbug, you're not there yet. Climb that, said the bug, pointing up in the sky at a terrible mountain 9,000 feet high. Climb that? Horton gulped. Not the way that I feel? Tut-tut, said the bug. Now a deal's a deal. Don't start to argue. No ifs and no buts. You furnish the rye and I'll furnish the nuts. The climb, sighed poor Horton, will kill me, no doubt, but a deal's a deal, and I cannot back out. He drew a deep breath, and he threw his back shoulders, and dragged his tired legs over rocks and big boulders. He stumbled and staggered uphill over stones that tired his toenails and bruised all his bones, while the Kwuggerbug perched on his trunk all the time and kept yelling, Climb, you dumb elephant, climb! He climbed and grew dizzy, his ankles grew numb. But he climbed and he climbed and he clumb and he clumb. His hearing grew faint, and his eyesight grew dim. But he clumb and he clumb and he climbed and he climbed. From 2:15 until 4:45, to finally a Horton more dead than alive. And he carried that bug to the very tip top, and then only then did the elephant stop, and he gasped to the bud, and he sank to his knees. Now where? All right, beetle-nuts, sir, if you please. Right there, said the bug. Horton looked. It was true. 'Twas the beetle-nut tree where the beetle-nuts grew. Bud, Horton Monk, we're here and they're there. Way out in that peak, and between us is air. Now how can I get through this? That space in between. I can't walk on air if you see what I mean. A deal, snapped the bug. I'm the boss. You stretch out your trunk and you put me across. Stretch or stretch, you yelled the bug, so he stretched. He stretched 2 feet, but still wouldn't touch. Screech, Orange, screech, yelled the bug, so he screeched. It hurt him real badly, but finally it reached. At last, sang the Kwuggerbug, chuckling with glee, and he slipped on the trunk to his beetle-nut tree. And he picked all those nuts, and he stamped a big mound of luscious, sweet beetle-nuts high on the ground. But hey, called the elephant, you over there. However, that mound, don't forget, is my share. Not yet, said the bug, only nuts have been stamped. Before we can share it, they have got to be cracked. So he cracked all the nuts, and then he said with a laugh, the deal's a deal, and I'm giving you half. 1/2 of each nut, as you know, it is the meat. And that is the half I'm keeping to eat. But half of each nut, as you know very well, is the half of the nut that is known as the shell. The shells are for you, laughed the bug, and he rose and he stuffed all the shucks up the elephant's nose. Now what would you do if he did that to you? With shucks up your nostrils, how dreadful you feel. But you couldn't complain because a deal's a deal. You have to act terribly nice and do it right. So you say in a voice that was very polite, Thank you, Mr. Kwuggerbug, thank you for these. But they tickle my nose, so look out, I shall sneeze. And you sneeze, and you sneeze, and you sniz, and you sniz. And blow all the shucks from your trunk with a whiz. Just the way Horton did. Because they blew out of his, and they blasted that Kwuggerbug so far away that he sailed through the air for the whole month of May. It didn't come down till the 15th of June, all tired and torn in that late afternoon, at a place that's so far now he never can go, to his beetle-nut tree where his beetle-nuts grow. The end. Well, I hope you like this book, because there are 3 more stories book coming up on YouTube very soon. So be sure to subscribe to this cool cat channel. Make sure to hit that notification button, touch that bell, and hit the like button. It looks like a big thumbs up. Meow.